to be doing a book review. It's very appropriate since I'm vegan and there's doggies everywhere right here. So I'm doing a book review on an awesome book called The Vegan Way by Jackie Day. And it is freaking awesome. It is really, really good. And it's one of the most, it's very unapologetic, but it's also very gentle. It's like having a vegan friend just like talk to you. It's really awesome. And it's not like judgy. Jackie is amazing at just giving you resources, educating you without being like a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a problem with people who have like, you know, intense like vegan voices, but not everybody can handle that. Like some people need like gentle vegan voices, whatever. This is like a gentle, you know, talk and whisper, and it's really lovely, and it's not in your face. And she's like some books that I've read before, they'll tell you like what to do, but they don't really explain the reasoning behind. But she's awesome. She has chapters where she explains why wool is cruel, or where she explains why, you know, animal testing is cruel and like what they do. She explains, some people, you know, need that explained. She explains why, you know, different things are not healthy for the environment, etc. But also what she does that I think is really beautiful is she talks about herself. She opens up in the beginning and talks a little bit about her childhood and about her transition from to vegetarian, from meat eater to vegetarian to veganism. And I think that really spoke to me because it was like it's nice to have like an intimate portrait of somebody talking about themselves and talking about, you know, what made them tick, what made them feel. She talks about, you know, her education and, you know, and her jobs that she did and things like that, and how she started in like the health food industry and as a health teacher and stuff, and some of the like the trials and tribulations. And it's awesome, and it just has everything that you would want. So you get to know her first, and it's really lovely. And then she talks about just like her convictions, and it's so freaking awesome. It reminded me a lot of myself, and it was just really nice because I am one of those people, like, I don't actually mind, like, you know, whatever the vegan police, unless they're total assholes, but I'm more of like a vegan educator. Like, for me, like, don't yell at people. It doesn't make sense. Like, if somebody yells at me, yeah, I'll yell back, or I'll just block them or delete them if they're psycho. But most of my meeting friends, obviously, they do not do that. But she's really lovely because she has like a chapter where she talks about how to deal with like the bacon dude, like the person who's constantly throwing stupid arguments out at you, and just how to deal with that. So that's really nice. And it's just really wonderful. She has like chapters of just different things. She even has recipes, which I was really hoping that she would. I wrote to her. She's a friend of mine, and I was like, please, you know, like, I hope you have recipes in the book and take some food pictures. And she does have them. It's not a recipe book, but it definitely has some recipes in there, like the Simple Satan recipe that looks really delicious. And she has pictures. I love it when books have pictures. I'm just one of those people. I'm a visual person as well as like a mental person, so I love stuff like that. She also has a chapter, this is one of my favorite chapters, where she talks about, you know, like just transitioning and doing things, you know, in baby steps, and not just like some people go cold turkey, and that's freaking awesome, but not everybody, you know, like some people need to transition. So this is good for like old school vegans and new vegans and people who just want to check out veganism. She has a chapter where she talks about like the goal, you know, she has goals for the day. Like she talks about like different things and how to look for products and, you know, go through your house and check out products that might be tested on animals, you know. And, you know, it's not about shaming people, it's just about educating yourself. And, you know, if you see something, you know, she has like a little checklist that you can do, and so you can just like work with yourself and your friends. And so it's really lovely, and it's beautiful, and the main theme of the book, I feel, is just gentle compassion and non-shaming, you know. And it's like, even for my friends who are not going to go completely vegan, I think it's good because it can hopefully plant that seed for them to maybe check it out, maybe make half of their diet vegan or most of their diet vegan, which would be awesome. But this is just, it's totally beautiful, and this is one of my other favorite chapters, is planting the seeds of compassion. She doesn't just talk about what she does, she talks about like how to do it, you know, like emailing people, emailing restaurants politely, because I feel like if you're not polite, and if you're not like proactive and polite, sometimes it doesn't usually work with people. Like some people do need like a bigger push, but I feel like the best thing to do is compassion all around. But that doesn't mean compromise, and she doesn't compromise. She just, you know, she just does things with compassion. So This is one of my favorite books. This is something that I will pick up on my shelf and check out and look at it and love it, and I recommend it to meat eaters, you know, to everybody, to vegans, vegetarians, and it's really lovely. And I think a lot of authors or would-be authors could learn a thing or two from Jackie, because she's just really, really chill and fun, and you know, she's a California chick. She's awesome, and California rocks. Yay! So check out The Vegan Way. I'm done with my rambling. I can't say enough about this book. I love it, love it, love it, and Jackie is a lovely person. So awesome, compassion for all. Okay, bye.